Zack Snyder is a 90s comic book artist. It makes so much sense now. Seriously, let's go back and look at his filmography. All of his movies can be categorized as visually appealing, but seriously lacking in story. His characters and their actions aren't very deep, especially when compared to similar films in the same genres. When he does a film based on somebody else's work, he can't seem to match the complexities, the heart, or the big ideas of the original. And when he does do his own original work, it's a complete story mess with awesome things just there to be awesome, and some of the worst characterization of women in recent memory. And honestly, this revelation didn't hit me until he released his image of Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Perhaps it was naive of me to think they'd go with the classic blonde look. I mean, Jason Momoa doesn't look anything like that. And perhaps it was naive of me to think he'd wear his classic orange and green suit. I mean, Man of Steel was completely devoid of color, let's be real here. But I can get behind a long-haired, bearded, even South Pacific-looking Aquaman. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why they specifically went with his 90s costume. Seriously, he's wearing the same weird half-armor thing. All he needs now is the hook hand and we be set. And this is after DC spent so much time trying to rehabilitate the classic Aquaman look back in 2011. But I guess it makes sense in the grand scheme of things. I mean, Man of Steel was really just 90s Superman if DC didn't show restraint. It actually reminds me a lot of Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man story, Torment. Really good artwork that was marred by a subpar story that was uncharacteristically dark for the character. And much like Todd McFarlane, I don't actually hate Zack Snyder. In fact, I like a lot of his work. They have their problems, sure, but honestly, I think Dawn of the Dead is an excellent action movie. 300 may be his best work, period. And despite its problems, I find a lot of good in Watchmen. You can tell he really tried to make that thing the best he could. And I'm not trying to hate on Batman vs Superman. I'm really not. I want this to be just as good as everybody else. I'm really rooting for it. Everything I've seen so far just leads me to believe that this is not heading in a direction that I want it to. Now, I know that's not fair to say, but honestly, that's how I feel. And 90s looking Aquaman just solidified that feeling. I'm still going to go see the movie, and I'm still going to hold out hope that it's going to be good. I just also hope that the man behind the scenes, the man in charge, shows some restraint of his own and pulls back on his 90s-like tendencies. That, or he jumps ship and does a Youngblood movie. That would actually be a match made in heaven. Think about it. Let me know down below or somewhere on social media what you guys think of Aquaman's new look. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think I'm crazy for thinking it's too 90s? Let me know. And as always, like if you like, subscribe if you really like, share this video with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Now, I haven't seen Kingsman, and judging from the box office, it looks like not a lot of you guys did either. But while it looks good, I'm not planning on seeing it anyway, at least not yet. Why not? Well, in all honesty, I really don't want to support the practice of comic books being used as glorified movie pitches.
What happened this week was somebody put up a YouTube video of a walkthrough of The Order.
Yeah, a couple YouTube videos, a multi-part series.
It all added up to 5 hours and change.
Yeah.
And everybody's pissed.